Hello everybody, what is up? Nuclear here. Today I'm at Baltimore Bend Conservation Area, which is right behind me. And actually, I have an additional one to take that's right nearby and adjacent to it. So I might make this into two videos, one a little bit longer video. I'm also at Big Muddy National Fish and Wildlife Refuge. So for the first part, I'm going to go over here, do a little trail over here for Baltimore Bend. And the second part, I'm going to hit up Big Muddy National Fish and Wildlife Refuge. Alright, let's go and get started and start
Baltimore
walking and
Bend
start trailing.
Conservation Area is a 1,202-acre natural area in Lafayette County, Missouri, just outside Waverly, Missouri, owned by the Missouri Department of Conservation, also known as MDC since 1986. However, the history of this place goes back over a century. Lewis and Clark passed through Baltimore Bend in the early 1800s. Then this area was a focal point of much of the river's early boat traffic. One of these boats, the river boat named Baltimore, found its final resting place against an island in the bend of the river, giving rise to Baltimore Island in Baltimore Bend, where we are today. About 80% of the conservation area is forested with tree species such as oaks, hickories, basswood, and black walnut. Native warm season grasses and grain crops / idle fields make up the other 20% and provide cover for wildlife. These tree plantings, timber harvesting, and timber stand improvement help create additional habitat for species such as northern bobwhite quail, eastern cottontail rabbit, white-tailed deer, wild turkey, fox squirrels, and eastern gray squirrels.
Alright everybody, that's the end of the Baltimore Bend Conservation Area part of the video. Now I'm going to go on to Big Muddy National Fish and Wildlife Refuge. Hello everyone, now we're at the Big Muddy National Fish and Wildlife Refuge. And as you see in the background as I'm going across, that's actually part of the Missouri River, so this refuge is adjacent to and right on the lands of the Missouri River. Alright, now up here, and like I said before, this might be a whole separate video or might be a second part of a longer video. So let's go ahead and get started.
Big Muddy National Fish and Wildlife Refuge was established in 1994, is owned by the U.S. Fish and Wildlife Service, and is greater than 16,700 acres. Now 17 individual units are spread along the Missouri River, also known as Big Muddy, from St. Louis to Kansas City. This refuge was created because of the greater than 700 channelizations of the Missouri River and to prevent further damage by flooding. Also, it's nicknamed the Big Muddy because of its murky, sediment-filled waters. Earlier I mentioned that they have about 16,700 acres. Their end goal is to get to about 60,000 acres. And they're going to do this by creating connections between homeowners selling land who want to see their land set aside for the benefit of wildlife and enjoyment of all. Historically, the Missouri River was a broad, slow-moving, shallow river with braided channels, unlike today's river, which is very different. These past conditions create a haven for wildlife, such as vast floodplain forests of giant trees, marshes, and even wet prairie. Today, the Missouri River is channelized, deeper, faster, and controlled by containment structures, such as levees and dikes. These make the river more navigable and the surrounding floodplain ideal for agriculture, but not so good for wildlife. Big Muddy National Fish and Wildlife Refuge is creating side channels to cut down levees and allowed floodplain vegetation to return to the Missouri River be a river again. As decades come and go, young floodplain vegetation will grow and the appearance of the refuge will change. In the meantime, let's talk about some of the wildlife and natural features that can be found here. First, wild turkeys, beavers, and songbirds such as American redstart can be found here. First, wild turkey is the most commonly hunted game bird on the refuge. Wild turkey distribution and numbers vary widely between years due to spring weather conditions. Second, as forests return to the Missouri River floodplain, beavers will increase more and more. These nature's engineers are actively creating a wide variety of habitats for other species on the refuge. Third, American redstarts are secretive warblers that are found in second-growth forests on moist hillsides associated with tributaries of the Missouri River. Next, natural features such as scour holes, bottomland forest, and side channels can be found here. First, scour holes, formed during flood events as headwaters hit an obstacle, such as a levee, road, or other man-made structure. If a portion of the structure gives way, the water pours through the constricted opening and blows/scours, as also these are known as blowholes, scours out the substrate away from forming a plunge pool. When the water recedes, a semi-permanent water body of about 1 to 40 acres is left. These provide habitat for fishes, amphibians, turtles, birds, and mammals. Second, bottomland forests were the dominant habitat along the Missouri River when Lewis and Clark traveled through here. Today, no old-growth forests are left. Several thousands of acres, less than 20-year-old bottomland forests, are still here. These forests are important to migratory songbirds and raptors, mammals, reptiles, and amphibians. Third, chutes, also known as side channels, are unique habitats connected to the main channel of a river to provide shallower and slower-moving water for fishes and other wildlife. The refuge contains 3 naturally formed and functioning chutes named Cranberry Bend, Lisbon Bottom, and Boone's Crossing, and historic chutes such as Jackass Bend, St. Albert's Island, and Cora Island. Since 2002, the refuge has partnered with the U.S. Army Corps of Engineers to create 3 more chutes, Jameson Island and 2 others at Overton Bottoms.
Alright everyone, that's the end of this video, and maybe the whole longer video in general. But like, comment, subscribe if you're new. Links to my social media in the description and at the end screen. Just gotta click on those little links. And yeah, that's the end of my video. Thanks everyone. Alright.